Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're having a good day or good morning or good evening. This is I Play 4K, aka I Play AK, aka I Play 16K, www.iplay4k.com. And in this video guys, today we're going to find out how well their Showdown performs on 4K resolution, 5K resolution, 8K resolution, 10K resolution, 12K resolution, and whopping 16K resolution with two EVGA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti video cards in NVLink SLI on a Core i9 9900K overclocked at whopping 5.3 GHz or 5300 MHz. With 53 multipliers for maximum external frequencies and 50 multipliers for the AVX instructions, which is 5000 MHz for the AVX frequency or 5 GHz for the AVX frequency. Today I'm recording with the ShadowPlay, the stats at the left bottom. So we're going to go ahead and start with the 4K resolution, like that. Okay, don't worry about 30 Hertz refresh rate because it doesn't matter. I'm recording with the ShadowPlay and it's capturing the frames before it's formatting for my monitor, and all the way to 16K 30 Hertz, guys. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? So the purpose of this video is not the pixel comparison. Everybody understand that 4K resolution pixels and 8K resolution pixels, there's a big difference. 8K resolution pixels native that I'm having today on a TV and 16K resolution pixels, there is a big difference, and it's going to render as a final test as 16K resolution in real time, or 133 megapixels will be rendered in real time and downscale then to 8K native resolution. So let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? We're going to raise, guys, and you're going to look at the stats. Keep in mind that CPU load we want to have as low as possible when it comes to percentage, and GPU load we want to have as high as possible, because that means that we're utilizing our GPU correctly and we have it as high as possible. Keep that in mind. As again, the purpose of this video is not the gameplay. The purpose of this video is just to show you the performance. This is a computer science video, so we can compare Turing GPU architecture that equipped today in this RTX 2080 Ti against the future GPU architectures or previous GPU architectures as well. But keep in mind that their Showdown wasn't impossible with 4 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture to render it. And I don't believe it was the VRAM issue. I believe it was the GPU architecture issue. So Turing GPU architecture is the first GPU architecture by NVIDIA that allows us, guys, to run a lot of old school games in up to 16K resolution in real time render. This is just amazing. So your performance, even if today I'm downscaling your performance to 8K resolution from DSR 16K, but I'm rendering actually in real time 16K resolution and 133 megapixels in real time, and pretty much this is how your performance will be, guys, if you're going to play it under the 16K native, plus minus 3 FPS. Keep that in mind with a similar setup. But it's possible already since 2018 with the 2 RTX 2080 Ti, as you can see, and it will be a little bit faster and a little bit better with the 2 Titans RTX and SLI. But I'm going to demonstrate it to you with 2 Titans RTX in SLI video cards, guys, later on. Alright, so this, guys, was pretty much the 4K resolution. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and restart it. Let me show you. I forgot to show you what kind of settings, but I was using maxed out settings. So 4K I was using, guys, such as like this. No anti-aliasing, full screen. Everything was possible maximum settings over here, as you can see. This is maximum possible settings. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to 5K with the similar settings. and we're going to proceed. Okay, here we go. 5120 pixels by 2880 pixels, which will be 5K 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio. Let's go ahead and get going, guys. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'm going to click yes, and before we will proceed, let me increase the system display for you, so you will have ability to read what's going on. Here we go. Okay, this again 5K untouched, guys. This video is unedited, so, and I'm coming in real time, so it's kind of hard to play and comment in real time. But as again, this is not the gameplay video. This is just to show you the performance, and as you can see, I'm showing a lot of all kind of performance for you. I'm going to crash too, just to show you how well it's going to look like under the additional sprites generated for debris and stuff like that after the crash. So it's going to be nice to see what's up. I didn't play this game for a long time, but this is one of those games that is playable under the 16K resolution, or not playable. We're going to find out in a few minutes. But as again, even if it's not playable, this is the first time when we can run Dirt Showdown at 16K whopping resolution. So at 16K resolution, the first time, and it's nice to see it, so we can compare it with Titan RTX and SLI as well, and then with the future video cards by NVIDIA or AMD. But AMD is not capable to run 16K resolution right now at the moment. The only GPU that was capable to run it was Radeon Pro Duo dual GPU video card, and I had 2 of them in SLI, and only few games such as Half-Life 2 I recorded back in 2016. Go ahead and check out that video. Just type Half-Life 2 16K resolution. You will see my 4 Titan X Maxwell GPU architecture, as well as 2 Radeon Pro Duo and Crossfire, quad Crossfire, as well as I'm going to include now the 2 GTX 1080 Ti and SLI, 2 Titans XPs and SLI, on the laptop MSI GT83 VR, 2 GTX 1080 in SLI as well on the laptop, which is pretty much the regular GTX 1080 Pascal GPU architecture, 2 of them in SLI, as well as single GTX 1080 in a laptop Asus G701. Go ahead and check it out, guys. There's a lot of cool videos. I'm going to post those videos for you in the end of this video to check out. But as again, so you just saw it, and right now we're going to go ahead and restart it, and I'm real quick going to go ahead and do 8K resolution, which will be 16 by 9 aspect ratio, like that. Because again, everything is possible maximum visuals. This is the 8K, and it's going to crank it like it's nothing. Guys, 2 RTX 2080 Ti Turing GPU architectures, guys, in SLI through the NVLink is ready for 16K resolution, but unfortunately it's the first GPU architecture that brought us for real 16K resolution. So a lot of titles can be played at 16K resolution, including DirectX 11 titles. As you can see right now, this is rendered with DirectX 11, and recorded with the ShadowPlay, so you can add 3 FPS to the FPS counter to get the FPS without the recording. And guys, it's only possible 16K resolution with 2 RTX 2080 Ti at 30 FPS almost in any games. 2 Titans RTXs will show you a little bit better performance, like 35, maximum 40 if you're going to play. But it's also going to show you in some games that it's not going to be possible with 2 RTX 2080 Ti's and SLI, such as Battlefield 4. You can play at 10K resolution, and I'm going to demonstrate it to you with 2 Titans RTXs and SLI. What else? A lot of games. Battlefield 3. You can play very comfortable FPS. Battlefield Bad Company 2 at 16K resolution with 2 RTX 2080 Ti, so you don't need even 2 Titans RTXs for comfortable in Battlefield Bad Company 2. And that video is available over the iPlay4k.com YouTube channel for you to watch, guys. Go ahead and check it out. It's amazing. Right now, guys, the experience is stuttering free. I'm really enjoying the experience of racing. So it's running smooth at the 8K resolution, 16 divided by 9 aspect ratio. Check out that FPS above 70 FPS average. Without the ShadowPlay recording, is going to be definitely above 70 FPS average. Guys, keep in mind that I'm also going to upload for you Dirt Rally up to 16K resolution benchmark. That one is going to be amazing as well. But this one is the older game, but it doesn't look that bad. Look how great it look like. The details of the car, reflection is here. So this game is still fun, and most definitely you will be able to play it with RTX 2080 Ti and SLI at 8K resolution without any issues, as you can see. And just GPU utilization wasn't that great at 8K resolution yet, but it's going to improve at 10K and 12K and 16K. Alright, so with a single RTX 2080 Ti, you will receive half of the FPS almost. Keep that in mind. When the GPU utilization is half of the FPS, when the GPU utilization will be 97%-100%. Otherwise, 1.5 FPS less with the single RTX 2080 Ti. Okay, guys? I also include the, let me go ahead and show you 8192 by 4320 pixels, which is native resolution for some of the 8K TVs. I also included, guys, for you 6 core utilization, as you can see in our stats, and this is going to be the 6 cores because Core i9-9900K is 8 core, but I disabled 2 cores and I disabled hyper threading technology in the BIOS to be able to run at 5.3 GHz, because for the games, the higher frequency per core, the higher frequency per thread instruction computing will be the best FPS. Okay, so that's why it's not about the cores in the games, it's about if your CPU is not loaded at 95% and above. That means it's not even bottlenecking, and it's bottlenecking only when it's above 95% per CPU load. So CPU load we want to keep as low as possible, especially when you don't have too many cores. But as you can see, we're not bottlenecking, so the higher frequency, this is what makes the FPS per core. Keep that in mind. And the newer evolution of the CPUs gives you about 3-6% also core per core. So you can imagine to match me, you need to have 5 GHz next generation Intel CPU, the 10th generation of Core i Intel CPUs to match me. Okay, and right now I'm running Core i 9 generation. So pretty much, guys, this is the performance will be on the Core i 9600K, and this is what I'm advising you for the games and for everything. Core i 9600K, after it become 6 core 6 threads, guys, it's more than enough for games and for anything what you do throughout the whole PC experience, guys. And through the video editing, 3D modeling, 3D for the 3D artists, graphic design, anything, video encoding for the YouTuber, because I'm a YouTuber, I'm a graphic designer, YouTuber, 3D artist. So if I'm telling you this, guys, and I'm a programmer as well, that means that it is. And if you want to have the best money CPU, you can buy yourself Core i5 9600K. It will last you guys all the way till 2022 without any problems, 3 years, and you will save money, and then you will invest same amount of money and get yourself a better CPU, and pretty much instead of just buying Core i 9900K. Alright, guys, and now I'm going to go ahead and show you. So you saw the 8K resolution, the old kind of 8K, so the utilization was kind of suck on the GPU. So now what I'm going to do, let me real quick put 10K resolution, and I'm I'm going to increase our, let me do it actually, increase our display specification on the left bottom corner. Let me real quick do that. I'm apologizing. I was playing this game. This game is still so much fun. So you're going to see what's going on. Okay. Because in DirectX 11, if you increase in resolution, your display system is decreasing. So, as again, 10K resolution, guys. Let's go ahead and get going over here. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button. Just smash it. Share it with the friends. And a lot of honest experiences you can see sharing going on over here. A lot of valuable data. No matter what angle you're going to look at it, you still receive the valuable data over here. And yeah, this game is playable, guys, even at 10K resolution, as you can see, no problem. A little bit of stuttering right now, just a little bit, sometimes just a little bit, and you can see it by milliseconds latency delay. So pretty much to have experience stuttering free and any lag free, you want to have the latency delay between the hardware and software for those frame times below 20 milliseconds. Keep that in mind. That's going to be an excellent experience. When the and especially below 10 milliseconds, that's going to be fantastic experience for the SLI. But 20/30, it's already a little bit of stuttering, and above 30 milliseconds latency delay will be a lot of stuttering, and mostly it's not going to be playable. But it's above 30 milliseconds, keep that in mind. So right now just a little bit of stuttering, but it's still playable and such. So as again, I'm commenting and I'm keeping my eye on the display information system because I'm commenting in real time. So I didn't have ability to race nice, but guys, trust me, I can finish first like no problem every single race. And this game is still fun. And it's not only like this, it's all kind of serious. It's racing this, racing that, muscle cars, and I'm going to show you a lot of dirt games, guys, in 16K resolution, because all of them are runnable at 16K resolution except the newer ones, because RTX 2080 Ti and SLI Turing GPU architecture is not enough in power to run at 16K resolution. Here we go. So above 30 FPS for old school gamer, guys, it's still it was playable. I can play it like this, so I'm not complaining. But the visuals was on another level. Just keep that in mind. So especially when you're playing it on a 75-inch 8K resolution native TV with the DSR 16 times, you're going to enjoy, guys. And with the native 16K resolution TV or monitor, your experience will be plus minus 3 FPS, because we rendered 16K resolution in real time, or 133 megapixels, guys, in real time. So okay, 12K resolution now, guys. As again, everything maxed out, and probably to achieve stuttering free, I'm probably going to lower down a little bit the settings. We're going to find out.
They better be quick if they want to avoid the mayhem.
Okay, below 30 milliseconds. I mean below 30 FPS, so this is not playable. I mean, it's renderable but not playable, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why my GPU utilization that low. It should be nice. I'm just not sure, guys. And let me see. Is it running full screen or it's running? Yeah, full screen on. Not utilizable pretty well in this game, look like. Yeah, it's not utilizable. Not sure why, guys, but it is what it is, as you can see. But yeah, so 30 FPS maximum visuals without the anti-aliasing at 12K resolution. This is whopping 12K resolution, guys, in real time, and about 100 megapixels render. and while it's recording in real time as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to real quick lower the shadow quality, because who needs the shadows? Look, medium and ultra looks almost the same. Low is fine, because without the shadows, low is fine. Shadows not that big deal, especially when you're running that high resolution. They're going to be kinda soft anyways. Let's go ahead and check out like that. And also I'm going to crowd, I'm going to make like a medium. Look, there's no difference in the crowds, they just a little bit better tessellated, and then have some ambient occlusion into them, but vehicle details, everything else at maximum. Let's go ahead and have a look. Can we improve a little bit of FPS? I'm just curious. Yep, we improved the FPS to above 30 FPS, so now it's playable, but it's not so comfy. I can feel just a little bit of stuttering, guys. Keep that in mind. And you can see it by latency milliseconds, that it's above 20 milliseconds. And I already told you the rule for the Turing GPU architecture for sure when you receive the stuttering and such. So you know the rule. Above 20 milliseconds, then you're going to receive a little bit of stuttering. So I'm receiving just a little bit of stuttering. But above 35 FPS, it's still playable for the, especially for the old school gamer with such a lot of details. Look how clear everything is detailed. 12K resolution, yeah. Let me real quick see if I can improve the FPS a little bit more. What can we decrease? I'm just curious. Ambient occlusion. Yeah, we can do ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion, pretty much, guys, it's kind of like inside shadows in Photoshop around the object. Not too biggie. It's kind of like a shadows inside on every edge of the 3D model. And I don't see too much difference in that, but we increased FPS by 52 FPS, and now it's playable, as you can see, playable by a lot, and the GPU utilization increased as well. So maybe the ambient occlusion wasn't good, it wasn't GPU friendly, as you can see. Yeah, now it's playable, guys, and we decreased the latency delay. So 12K resolution, this is how you want to play it probably. And we still have that extreme quality, as you can see. We didn't decrease almost nothing. We decreased the details that pretty much you're not going to pay attention to anyways. So let me go ahead and do the 16K now. Let's go ahead and start the 16K like this. Like with this options, which will be almost maximum quality. First of all, let me go ahead and apply the settings. Ooh, okay, what's going on here? Come on, wake up, baby, wake up. Here we go. I think we're about to wake up. Here we go. Okay, we got it. Houston, we got it. Let me click yes. Here we go. Excellent. So 16K resolution, 15,360 pixels by 8640. As you can see, everything will be maxed out. Shadows will be at low. So pretty much we decreased that as we ran for 12K resolution. Pretty much shadows, we don't need that shadows, as you saw. There is not such a biggie. Let me real quick demonstrate it to you. Look at this. Shadows at high, at ultra, or at low. Check it out. Almost the same deal, right? Ultra low, of course, none, but low is great. Almost the same deal. And then ambient occlusion, we don't need any ambient occlusion because it's around the objects. You see that object? It's kind of underlining the object around it. Look at those orange. Yeah, it's gonna make it unrealistic. So ambient occlusion, we don't need that. It's like in Photoshop inner shadows option. Okay, and everything else we want to keep at high as possible, especially objects, details, and textures as high as possible, vehicle details as high as possible. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look, guys. 16K resolution, whopping 16K resolution. Can it be playable, or at least very renderable? Yes, it is very renderable, but it's not playable because it's below 30 FPS. But this is whopping 16K resolution. And guys, look how the image improved. Can you see that clarity? It just improved dramatically. I'm not sure if you're going to see it on the video throughout the video encoding. So that's why, you know, those donkeys, the naysayers and haters, do not understand that video encoding makes you almost impossible for the pixel comparison, for the clearness of that pixel comparison when you're going to compare, yes, and say exactly what it is. But guys, it's so much sharper. The whole, it's like tessellation applied and tessellation was off, especially when comparing 16K to 8K, because I compared before I recorded the video for you. So 16K native and 16K native, and 8K native and 8K native, or 16K DSR downscaled to 8K native. There is a big difference. The car even looks like it's kind of tessellated, even when it's not. It just gives you that feeling, that sharpness, that detail. Is, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Maybe just because the amount of pixels rendered, and they're much clearer, and you receive much more. You do receive much more details. But I'm not sure why, but it does it. Even on 8K native resolution screen, you can see a difference. It's kind of, maybe will be hard to see the difference on the video, but you should see how clear the video become at 16K resolution, much clearer. And that means that it's going to probably wash out some details, but that means, guys, that without the encoding compression of video encoding compression, it is big difference. All right, and it is big difference. So as you can see, guys, all right, so below 30 FPS without recording, we could hit 30 FPS with two Titans RTX and a SLI. I'm pretty sure we will be 30 FPS here, 3 FPS extra, maybe even 33, but 30 for sure. But let's go ahead and kind of, so it's already was downscaled, okay, a little bit on some details, but let's go ahead and do it further. Let's go ahead and turn down some ground cover. No, I don't want to do that. Crowds, let's do crowds low. Look, crowds at high giving some shadows, at ultra giving some shadows, crowds at medium doesn't, and at low doesn't. So let's keep it crowds without the shadows. Who cares about the crowd shading? And vehicle details maximum, close on the crowds, we want to turn it off. Let's go ahead and see if we improve to I want to keep that global illumination. If we improve the image quality to, oh, nope, to 30 FPS. I'm just curious. We did, yes, above 30 FPS. So without the recording, it's going to be 32. And we improved the latency delay, but as again, it's above 20 milliseconds. It's almost 30 milliseconds, sometimes even reaching above. So there is a little bit of stuttering, guys. So RTX 2080 Ti can render Dirt Showdown at 16K resolution, but it's not playable experience. It's a little bit stuttering as such. Pretty sure two Titans RTX will give us a little bit better job, but it's still going to be unplayable experience, guys. It's probably going to be 33, 34 maximum if you're going to pray, but as again, it's still going to be unplayable experience. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and share it with you, including two Titans RTX and SLI very soon. But right now we're about this chocolate candy, and then I'm going to show you double chocolate candy, which is two RTX, Titan RTX and SLI. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me real quick go ahead and wrap it up and continue, and let me wrap it up. And I want to just show you what kind of come on system I got over here. Look at that, those details at 16K resolution, amazing. Okay, we don't need all of that. Beautiful game, by the way. It's fun to play. You can play this game right now on any computer that was sold in 2018, 2019 or 2020, on any computer, laptop or desktop, and you can enjoy it even at the resolution 1080p, guys. I'm pretty sure, no matter what video card you have. So here's, guys, here's the CPU that I had, as again 2 cores was disabled, hyper threading technology was disabled, 53 multipliers for maximum external frequency, which is 5300 megahertz or 5.3 gigahertz, 50 multipliers for the AVX instructions, which is 5000 megahertz for the AVX frequency or 5 gigahertz for the AVX frequency. Cache was running stock. Motherboard Asus ROG Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi model. Motherboard, excellent motherboard, but it's not so great for the SLI, especially when you're running SLI on air, because there is no space between the video cards for first video card to breathe. That's why my video card was thermal throttling. Imagine if this video card constantly was running above 2000 megahertz. And to make it happen, you gotta buy a first video card on SLI at least on a hybrid with a cooling system. Get yourself from the EVGA or Gigabyte Extreme Water Force is beautiful RTX 2080 Ti. You will be able to run your SLI setup even if the second video card will be on air, but the first one hybrid water cooler, and you will be able to run above 2000 megahertz and increase about 3 extra FPS as you saw it today at least. Okay, so that's pretty much it. The cheapest DDR4 possible, guys. Trust me, when it comes to 4K resolution and above, DDR4 doesn't make any difference. So get yourself the cheapest possible RAM if you're planning to play 4K resolution and above. Okay, and Vengeance 2133 CL13 I used today, so 1066 times 2. Graphics cards is again 2 EVGA RTX 2080 Ti video cards XC Ultra. Okay, no modification. GPU, as you can see, was overclocked. GPU was stock, video cards was synchronized, but VRAM was overclocked plus 1000 in MSI Afterburner for the external frequency plus 2000 megahertz or 2 gigahertz. So not 14,000 megahertz as GDDR6 memory on this EVGA RTX 2080 Ti or on any RTX 2080 Ti's, but it's 16 gigahertz or 16,000 megahertz whopping experience on our GDDR6. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Right now I'm putting great videos for you to check out. Go ahead and check out Dirt Rally at 16K resolution on this setup. It's going to be nice, and I will see you in the next videos. Don't forget to smash that like button. iPlay4k.com. Till the next time.